Hello everyone and welcome back to Viperclan. And I just want to say I have not forgotten about the murder of Fogstep. That was quite something. Not gonna lie. That was quite the shock. But supposedly the game can reveal to us who the murderer is. And I've actually added a little bit to Ashpelt's story because his sister Kiteflight also died, and they were basically the only two cats here who came from the outside at that point. I mean, Charstreak, Mulberry Tail, and hold on, and Stoneslip were in the den, I think. I believe they were, but well, maybe not. No, I think they were. Either way, they were the only warriors who were actually from outside the clan. And Viperstar being so rough against, well, the entire clan being rough against outsiders, I figured that maybe he suspected something else had happened here. It was someone who was really targeted Ashpelt's brother. And the thing is, his sister also died, and she died in a snowstorm. Kiteflight, in a snowstorm with Aldernose. So Ashpelt has actually gotten himself a little suspicion list here of which cats actually murdered his brother and sister. Now he doesn't know yet, and some of these cats, well, Larkflight at least is no longer with us. He also died. No, wait, what? I thought he was dead. Larkflight is apparently... Oh, and it's a female. Okay, whoops. Apparently she's not dead. Was she not the one who hated... Yeah, she hated Fogstep. Absolutely loathed him. And Charstreak. Oh, you guys... That's a little bit suspicious, not gonna lie. She keeps hating cats who have been born outside the clan. She's snake speckled as well. I mean, she trusts and respects him, but she does not like him. Well, she also has some hate at least. And Lilycat as well. Yeah, very interesting. She keeps absolutely despising cats from outside the clan. And then we have Liar Song, Aldernose, Viperstar, Winterwing, Adderfang, and Frostsight, you know. I mean, she doesn't hate Ashpelt, but, like, there's a lot of bias in here. Anywho, I will sort of try, at least, to pick Ashpelt's decisions, make them a little bit based off the murder situation as well. Because his whole thing now is that, he wants to figure out who did it. Now, will he be able to do that? Not really without the game's help, I don't believe, but he can try at least. He can try. With that being said, let's actually go on the daily patrols here. So Aldernose, Adderfang, Charstreak, and Mulberry Tail. And it seems like Aldernose is taking the lead. They spot a badger making a den on Stagclan territory. Well, Aldernose is troublesome and storytelling. I think they will simply just proceed. And they told them about the badger, but, you know, they're not too concerned. It was not on their territory after all. Now, Snowshine is gonna go with Ashpelt to hunt, I believe. And they catch... Oh, they miss a mouse. Viperstar... She's promising to take care of the clan with all her lives. And Frostsight is supposedly interpreting a prophecy, which honestly might just be the prophecy of her own end, not gonna lie. Clayheart and Frostsight are walking, and they're having a nice conversation, it seems. Snake Speckle, Larkflight, you two can go hunting as well. They see a rabbit on the other side of Badger Clan territory. We have clever and teaching, as well as compassionate, so we're not going to proceed. It's not worth making an enemy. Viperstar and Liar Song. Patrol leader? Leader and deputy. I suppose they can go and train a little bit. And they actually grow stronger together, so that's nice. An injured warrior from Viperclan asked to join in exchange for healing. And Frostsight faded more and more as the days went by, until one day they were found dead in their nest. Well, at least she, died peacefully. Rumors reach your clan that the exiled Frisk has died recently. Mulberry Tail has gotten heat exhaustion. And there's a lot of things happening here. An injured warrior from Viperclan in exchange for healing? Honestly, do you think that's one of the medicine cats? Because we have Branch Tail and Slate Stone, I believe. Something like that. And they're kits, and they have been thinking about leaving the clans. I mean, we've already played to Moon 69 with Viperclan, but I might have to edit this a little bit. Not gonna lie. Okay, you guys, I will be right back. Whew, okay, there we go. I just messed around a lot in the files, so hopefully I did not break anything. But let's see the rest of this moon, huh? Rumors reach your clan that the exiled Frisk has died recently. Well, that is unfortunate, but they were never really exiled. They never really joined the clan. Mulberry Tail has gotten heat exhaustion. That's not so good. Lilykid loudly complains as Snowshine pulls them over to quickly groom their pelt. They manage to wiggle away and scurry off to the front of the crowd of the ceremony, where they are renamed to Lilypaw and apprenticed to Viperstar. Interesting. As if injury wasn't bad enough, the skin around Quiver's mangled leg started to swell and feel feverish. Quiver is a cat we're taking care of right now. So that's a bit unfortunate, and I suppose now it's only Clay Cave. Clay Cave? Is that what his name was? Clay Heart, right. Now it's only Clay Heart who is Medicine Cat, so that's interesting. But speaking of the injured warrior who asked to join, here's Shade Sun. I forgot to actually delete them. They are originally from another clan, but... Okay, well, if any of you heard that, that was my puppy sleeping. And stretching a very, very big stretch. Okay, but I actually forgot to delete Shade Sun here. Okay, hold on again. Whew, there we go. I have probably not broken anything. We'll see. But here is little Snappaw. And for those of you who actually know Viperclan's story, you will know that Snappaw is the son, of Slatestone and Branchtail, Viperclan's two medicine cats. And he does have two siblings, both brothers, I believe, but they're not with him. And the supposed injured warrior who came, that was Snappaw's mother, not a warrior, but an injured medicine cat from Viperclan. And she begged Viperstar to take in her son. And Viperstar decided, okay, I can do that. But, of course, she didn't want to take in slate stone, which she completely understood. But for now, we have a little apprentice, 2 of them actually, who need some mentors. So let's see if we can't find some good mentors for those 2. Snappa's family tree is gone, but that'll just have to happen whenever we get a cat from another clan. It still exists in Viperclan, but I will exile Snappa in Viperclan, so he's not in the actual clan. Okay, but let's see a little bit how his first impressions are with the clan. Oh, he likes the 3 young troublemakers. Great. That's fantastic. Okay, well, I suppose he can become a mentor to one of those then. So there was Charstreak, Snake Speck, or Ashpelt. And Ashpelt actually hasn't had an apprentice, so I think we're gonna mentor him to Ashpelt. Viperstar's probably noticing that Ashpelt is kind of on edge lately and wants to give him a distraction. And what better way to prove her loyalty than giving... Well, I suppose Ashpelt might think she's just throwing this non-clanborn, well, non-Viper clanborn cat into his face because he's not born here either. And then we have little Lilypaw, the only one who survived out of Snowshine's litter, unfortunately. That was seriously very, very depressing. But we have Larkflight, who has had 4 former apprentices. Yeah, I think we're good. And then we have Winterwing, who's also had a lot. Adderfang has actually never had one. And Lilypaw is lonesome and clever. Adderfang is mediating and thoughtful. I think Adderfang will probably be Lilypaw's mentor. Okay, there we go. Everything should be fine. I'm scared of doing anything with Snappaw in case it breaks the game somehow. But there we go. Let's put these 2 out training. Snappaw isn't acting like their usual self. I could imagine. You've just been abandoned to this strange clan. Ashpelt tries to ask Snappaw if there's something they can help with, or if they want to talk about it. Unfortunately, Snappaw immediately shuts down, muttering a request to please just keep the patrol focused on training. Okay, so Snappaw is not doing great with his mother abandoning him here. But surely she had a reason, right? We're gonna take Snake Speckle, Aldernose, Lilypaw, really? I don't know. Liar Song is on the patrol. I think she would be like, no. Not Lilypaw. While on patrol, they find an unfamiliar scent. Something here smells like a cat not from Viperclan. Proceed. Boldly, Aldernose follows the scent to a trespassing rogue and confronts them, pointing out the clearly marked borders which the rogue has crossed. From their seat above the rogue, perched on a high rock, they listen to the rogue stutter out an explanation and a quick apology, unimpressed and confident in their own strength. Yeah, that makes sense. Snowshine, you're gonna go with Viperstar. You 2 can probably go hunting. It seems like they go fishing a little bit. Adderfang, Lilypaw. You 2 can go training. We can actually afford that, which is pretty cool. As Lilypaw follows Adderfang on a training patrol to learn the territory, there is a muffled thump behind them. They whirl around, finding a beady black eye and a huge beak far, far too close to them. A crow? Lilypaw leaps backwards, falling in a haste and scrambling upright. Then, in one of the weirdest moments in her young life, the green bird does the same thing, chattering as it leans sideways to stumble a little way down the slope. It's not broken, Adderfang grumbles, coming up to a stand by Lilypaw. Kia are just, well, like that. I see. Well, that's kind of interesting. Like Flight, you can go hunting. They hear an odd sound behind a rockfall. They find themselves to be correct when they pounce across the rocks and continue on their patrol with a tasty morsel dangling from their mouth. Well, that's wonderful. And Clayheart, this is your first time as a medicine cat. And he's probably panicking quite a lot because, well, he can't connect to Starkland. His Dark Forest affinity is just making that impossible, which seems to kind of be affecting him a little bit. He's so new to this, barely got any training, and on top of that, he can't even connect to their ancestors, including his sibling Sparkkit and his parent, one of his mothers at least, Crow Chaser. Quite interesting. Let's keep the event. Let's keep the moons skipping along. Winterwing's infection is gone. She healed, but her mangled tail will forever leave a scar. Mulberry has recovered from heat exhaustion, but got a stomachache. Snake Speckle spends the evening regaling the clan with stories of the rabbit prince and the thieving fox. Interesting. Okay, well, Snake Speckle, I suppose you can go on a patrol with the two apprentices then. Maybe, you know, yeah, I think he's kind of having the apprentices while their mentors go on a hunting patrol to talk. Snake Speckle wanders past an old... don't proceed. Snake Speckle, I don't think you're gonna... He's careful, clever, you know. That patrol is not gonna proceed on that one. But Ashpelt, Adderfang, you two can go on a hunting patrol. They catch some fish and probably have a nice conversation in the meanwhile. Mulberry Tail, Charstreak, Larkflight, and Viperstar go on a border patrol. They notice a Badgerclan patrol renewing their scent markers up ahead. But they just share respectful nods and their relationship has improved. Thank goodness. I suspect they don't suspect anything. Okay, so we have Snowshine, Winterwing, and Lyre Song. They can go hunting. And they unfortunately miss a mouse. Aldernose, however, easily catches a squirrel. So, you know, that's pretty cool. There we go. Clayheart is gathering some flowers. Lyre Song slipped on some rocks and twisted their paw. The infection in Quiver's wound has abated. Well, that's nice at least. Maybe Clayheart can get her feeling better before she leaves. The medicine cat apprentice from Clangen comes asking for herbs. They refuse to say why they're... okay, well, the clan decides not to share their herbs, which is unfortunate. Let's see. Also, we have Winterwing. You have a pretty tough injury there on your tail now. That's kind of cool. I wonder if she would think it's cool or not. Larkflight actually wants to get to know Snake Speckle better, so let's have those two go hunting. And they catch a bird before it flies away. Winterwing seems to want to go training a little bit with Snowshine, so let's do that. And they actually have a really nice practice session together. Let's send Charstreak, Adderfang, Mulberry Tail, Lilypaw, and... oh, not those two. Either Aldernose or... okay, so Aldernose. On the border patrol. They find a loner interested in joining the clan. Sure, let's proceed. Judas joined, but is he young enough? He is not even close. So we're gonna have to exile him, as Viperstar does not take in anyone above 2 years old. Ashpelt, Snappaw, you two can go hunting, I suppose. They spot an eagle on the wing over a large bend in the river. and watches as it swoops its talons dig through the spine of an impressively big fish. And they actually catch a bunch of small fish instead. Viperstar, you can go on an herb gathering patrol with Clayheart, I think. They feel a presence join them. Well, I don't think... Honestly, I don't think... I wonder if Clayheart's affinity to the Dark Forest forces him to antagonize whenever he feels any StarClan presence. I think I will. Clayheart feels hounded, never given a moment's peace, and they hiss at the StarClan cat. The ghost vanishes like a puff of fog in the morning sun, hopefully not to return. And I don't think he actually does this, but I don't know, his aura just... StarClan just cannot connect with him, I believe. Okay, Mulberry Tail's stomachache is gone. Lilypaw has gotten white cough. Oh, that's not good. Quiver stands triumphantly on a leg that, while it'll always be weaker than the others, now works only a little worse than before. It's been a long journey to heal such a badly injured limb. Well, that's nice, and some raspberry went bad, unfortunately. Quiver, I apologize, but we have to exile, you know. But, I mean, I'm sure they're at least happy that they got some help from the clan. Lilypaw has... She's asking Quiver for some advice. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Snappaw turns their sparring practice into a tickle fight. Interesting. So I'm assuming these two are out training and having quite a lot of fun. Snappaw refuses to believe that the cat cry they heard from the bog comes from a little towhee bird, and argues with Ashbelt all the way back to camp. Oh gosh. And Larkflight seems to finally have become in the range of senior. Thinks that they are alone in their thoughts and beliefs. That is unfortunate. Winterwing and Aldernose seem to be out training together. And they actually grow stronger together. Let's have Charstreak, Larkflight, Snakespeckle, Snowshine, and one more, Adderfang, go on a border patrol. They notice, again, Badgerclan renewing their scent markers up ahead, and they actually strike up a conversation this time. Now Viperstar and Mulberry Tail are gonna go hunting. And they catch a bird before it flies away. Then Clayheart gathers some raspberry and blackberries. Again, StarClan's apprentice comes asking for herbs. If they even have one. Again, I don't remember if they do. And Lyre Song has recovered from her sprain. So everything seems fairly good in the clan. I mean, Lilypaw has white cough, unfortunately, but otherwise, she's the only one in the den, even with minor injuries. And our medicine cat den is stocked full of herbs and plants. Now the only question is, can Clayheart really work well enough as a medicine cat, even when he cannot connect to StarClan at all? In fact, it's not even neutral. He has more of an affinity with the Dark Forest. I don't know, but we'll have to see how that story goes. And if you do like this, please consider subscribing. And until next time, you guys, bye-bye.